Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Get started in a few minutes. This looks like it's trying to move. Looks good. Needs to hold. Good morning, good afternoon. I've just sent out the link now. All right. All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. We'll get started in a few minutes. Keep this ENSC on watch. It's moving up right now as we speak. Looks good. All right, here's ENSC. Channel down pattern, which is bullish. So we'll see what this one does. I like it though. Looks good. Yesterday, minus 4%, but I think it ran the other day. I know a lot of people though are watching this. Where is this? UCAR. I think everyone is watching this. I don't know why people are in this. If anyone knows, let me know why you guys are interested in this. What's up, Lando? What's up, Hardy? What up, what up, what up? If you guys can do me a favor and like up the stream, I think how many we have here? 15, 6, 17 people in here. If you guys could do me a favor and like the stream up, I would appreciate it. Also, someone asked about the YouTube. This is the link. Let me just send it because I know some people find it difficult to see where the video is, but I will link you the new demand zone video that I shared. I put it out yesterday, I think. So the link is in the chat right now. The link is there, so you can watch that. That's how the demand zone is. So whenever you see the demand zone on my chart, this is literally how I do it. Hassie goes over it there in quite some depth as well. So go ahead and watch that. Also like it, and then also share any comments you have about any other suggestions for next posts as well. So go ahead and do that. Good morning, Tiger. UCAR's back hold. Yeah, I know. I'm not in that. One of the well, there's a couple members in the Discord are. I think they're in it or watching it, but yeah, I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. I missed quite a few plays today. I've been a little bit busy. You hate fun? Yeah, I know. I hate fun too. Look here, $2 reclaim. Then this can go. Lazy looks good. It's breaking the downtrend now as we speak. Look at this. It's looking good. So here, the reason why this demand zone, last red candle before the move, there's your demand zone, it's respecting it, and bang. Breaking downtrend as we speak, so this is very bullish at the moment. I'm expecting this break and then room to 245 next on that. What about CRGE? This thing's so weak. I had a demand zone here, it went below. A demand zone here, went below. And now this is the last demand zone. This thing has been selling off ever since that break. It's not looking good at all, to be honest, for me, to be interested in it. So, yeah, it doesn't look good. It is in a falling wedge and all those things, but it's just been too weak. It's broken below every single demand that I have. This is literally the last chance here. So here's your last 5-minute demand zone. So whatever this does here is really dependent, and otherwise it'll come down to this level here. So be careful of this. I'm not in this trade. CYN. CYN. So I think I posted this the other. When was this? When was before the break? On the 24th. So when was that? So yesterday I posted this chart. I'm pretty sure, saying wait for this break above, and then you can see. Look, you broke above that. You retested it, and now you're pushing up. So this was exactly that level that I mentioned. If whoever got on that entry on that break was a great time to. Was a great entry here if you got on this break. So well done if you did, but. This was that level I had from the other day, and then 0.273 and then 0.31. Those are your levels next on it. What's a good entry on UCAR? I don't know. So with that, guys, it's for me. I look for specific setups, right? I look for specific setups what work for my strategy. I'm a day trader, so I don't hold these kind of plays. This is a longer term setup right now because this is on a larger time frame. This is been building up within the 4-hour time frame. If this was on the 5-minute, then I'd be looking for entries down here, about below the support level. I mean, on the support level here. So, I mean, the only thing is, the issue is if you're entering now, you're in the middle of this pattern, right? Yes, it's bullish, but I mean, it's only an 8% move down here. But ideally, you want to enter closer to the bottom of this rather than up here. So entering here is 50-50 because it is expected to break out. It is in a downtrend, but it's just higher risk entry here. Safe entries are down there if it holds. That's what it do. People still hold stocks too long. No, I know. Like it's different though, Lando. Like I feel that, I don't know. I put myself in the situation where people on Twitter don't really know much about stocks and are just following to learn or kind of just get, I don't know, trying to understand what's going on. Because for me, I was the same thing. Like during COVID, I started doing trading and I had no idea. I just saw these charts and everything posting and I was like, oh, okay, this means buy. Like no one really understands. But once you start to understand, that's why I try and show my charts or just share the charts that I even expect to go up. But in general, like most people don't really have the knowledge to understand what's actually going on with the stock. So that's why I try and make it as clear as possible. But the thing is, people don't understand risk management at all in trading. They don't know what a stop loss is. They don't know what a market order. They don't know what a limit order, any of those things. So people are very confused and don't know that you can actually manage your risk when you get into trades. So it's very difficult, but I know what you mean. Like when I tell people to use a stop loss, obviously they'll understand when they do research or just use it. But most people don't really understand, like using, not full porting a player, using a certain percentage of your account, right? Like think about these guys with 100, 300,000, $1 million, like tens of millions of dollars account, right? They're not going straight in with $10 million, right? All they're looking for is maybe, they may be using only 100,000 to get in rather than that 10 million that they have. It doesn't make sense for them to put that much and risk that much. So it's just understanding that concept of risk management. That's why I teach a lot of that in my Discord. It's pretty much what I go on every single day. Jetter's in this demand zone at the moment, but it doesn't look too great. It needs to hold this level. I mean, it's respecting it, but yeah. Here's your other demand zone. You can say this right here. Right here. I think plug is moving. Plug. Plug is moving, yes. 15-minute demand zone. So it was respecting this demand zone, right? This 15-minute demand zone over here. So look here, the resistance level would just be this. Just mark this level here. We have all these candles here, but just mark the high of it. Or you can just see, what is this here? 353. Yeah, just put 355 as the high. So if it can get a candle close above that, that would be safe for entries. But it is moving now. But you can see every time it gets here, it's rejected. So once it rejected, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So this is what you have right now. So I'll just mark this as well and put it in the Discord. Wait for 355. Everyone goes crazy when a stock's running. It's like they've never seen a stock run before. It's funny to see. Wait for 355 break above. That's what I'll be looking for. ENSC. Where is this thing? Oh, it's up here. ENSC slowly moving up. It's in a channel down pattern, so it is bullish. But personally, I would just wait for this level here, right? This 180. If you get a candle close above, then like this. This thing's being stupid. If you get a candle close, right? This is, preferably you want it to close above like this, right? You don't want it to be halfway like that. But if you get a candle close above, that's good. But if you get a wick like that, right? That's not a close above. You need the candle to close above. More of the candle, the better. Because look here, these are wicks. PSA, oh yeah, someone, you guys are getting on about that in Discord. And to the watch list. Why is this thing running? Does anyone have the news on it? So look, here's your next resistance level right here. 390. 390, then 440. Breaks that 440, then it's going to go absolutely nuts. I hope you guys are not chasing this play. If you're chasing it, expect this thing to go down to 0. Where is this? 495. I'm just giving you next levels here. 565. Right, here's the levels for this thing. These are just key levels. These are not targets. PSA levels. Right, I'm going to post as well so you guys can keep this on Twitter. PSA key levels. And that's why I follow you. Yeah, I mean, I just try. I mean, I don't know. No one really teaches, or no one teaches risk management at all. Everyone just cares about money themselves, but I care more about people's accounts than anything, to be honest with you. I know it's tough in the beginning. It takes a while to realize that if you lose. Yeah, I know. Just on understanding like the percentage, it's a percentage game, right? Whether you have $100,000, $10 account, $100, whatever it is, 1% a day is very realistic. 5% a week, 20% a month. That's all I go for every day. An old trader told my trading without using stop losses, skydiving with a parachute. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. You're never gonna succeed if you don't have a stop loss. It's absolutely insane. Completion of phase 1. Thanks, Lisa. Okay, that makes sense. I'll see. 390 is your next level. It should get there. I mean, resistance is right there though. Lays is moving up very well. I'm expecting that to move. Spec. Just mark spec. We can just mark the downtrend here. So the reason why I have a downtrend is because if it breaks this, you expect continuation. Obviously, if it breaks that high, then it's even more more chance of it breaking out. All right. What else? Your tank, what's the first 3 things you look for in a good trade? It just has to fit my strategy. So I have lots of different strategies, but I don't trade breakouts and that. I play more pullbacks and less, I don't know, less volatile. I play volatile stocks, but I wait for them to basically find an area of support and then I look for entries there. That's what I do. And then I use chart patterns and then sometimes candlestick patterns, but just a mix of everything that I've kind of learned into my kind of strategy that I do. So I don't overcomplicate it. I don't use all these EMAs and all this kind of stuff. I really just use the charts and key support levels and that. So yeah, my charts are very clean because I just keep it simple. SXTC, I'm just going to mark the high of this. This thing never seems to run. Like it runs, but then it just sells off. So I don't know. LVTX. Man, I was so close to 285. So close. Look here. This level right here. It actually hit 280, 274. Damn. EVAX. So the reason why I wouldn't take EVAX here in the demand zone is simply because it tried to break out of the demand zone here, okay, and then after that it kind of just rejected this, and now it's just the candle's getting smaller. It doesn't look too great at the moment. So I don't know, once it's used as demand zone once, I kind of just eliminate it unless there's a lot of volume in it. So like you can see, I use the demand zone at $10 all the way up to 11, so there's like a 3% move. But if it's already used a demand zone on a slower volume play like this, then I would personally just discard it and then use the next one. I mean, this is a here, but I just have a bottom level here. Plug, yeah, Plug's getting close to 355, by the way. BFRG. This thing's an absolute monster. It ran again 8%. Look at this. So this thing literally is being grinding. 748 break next on this would be insane. How does CRGE look? CRGE. There's, I don't know, it's below the demand zone, but it's still within the wedge, so it's kind of a 50-50, but technically speaking it is still bullish if you just remove this demand zone. But yeah, I mean, strong bottom, yeah, it looks like it's trying to push up. I mean, just lower risk entries here, but it's just been selling off really, to be honest with you, so it's difficult. Pre-market, so yeah, pre-market's been so slow. I've literally been on since pre-market open, so what, like 5 hours, and there's not much of change. There's maybe been 2 new top gainers since 5 hours, so it's been very, 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 very slow. How do you feel about pullback on Tesla? I don't really look at large caps, to be honest, too much. I mean, it just broke a big key level, so... Oh yeah, obviously had the news, right? Or the earnings. So it's broken below this, so now you just have to look left and see where's the next support. So what is this? Around here. Around 183 is the next level it's coming down to. But it's broken this key level. Since it broke that, it's very bearish. I mean, look at this huge sell-off. It's like someone new. Someone bought... This was probably Elon here. AFib is going, or lack of volume. AFib. It's lack of volume. It can't break this downtrend. It's broken below demand zone as well, so yeah, it doesn't look too good. I'm not really interested in it. I mean, it is sub $1 as well, but big sell off on that. I mean, ever since it's come here, it hasn't really pushed up. Save is moving. Save. Yeah, I don't really care, but this save is like a pump and dump. It just keeps running up and down, up and down, up and down. It's doing its thing. It's the kind of play that like halts though. It was 1 hour demand zone here. It's in the 1 hour demand zone as respected and it's going. So yeah, looks good. Here's your next level. What is this? 775. Here you go. Here's your levels on save. Is ROI ready for another write-up? I don't know. I charted earlier, but it's still in a downtrend from what I saw. Yeah, it's still bearish. Still in a downtrend, look. I mean, it's found an area of support here, but for me, I mean, I don't know. It's just, if you enter now, your stop loss would be below this trend line. That's kind of how it would be. But ideally you wanted to break this downtrend. You wanted to break above here, like 0.135. CISS. This thing's just been falling down. It's just been coming down, 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 down. It's the type of play that will probably run it open though. It's just been beaten down since pre-market. This is kind of what you have. It's just in this channel. 0.195, it could be entries. What do you think about ARQT, cup and handle 15 minutes? ARQT. So I can look already on the 5-minute ARQT. There's low volume. 15-minute. Yeah, it's possible. So the only thing is what I do with my trading is I just play. The reason why I play the top gainers or the plays that are moving is because they respect technicals the best, like a cup and handle, like a falling wedge, like the demand zone, support and resistance, those levels, because there's a lot of volume and it respects them more. When there's a lack of volume, right, it usually just breaks below or you'll be waiting in the play for a very long time. But yes, technically speaking, this is possibly, but For me, like as for an entry or anything like that, it doesn't suit my eye because I like to play stocks that are actually moving because it respects levels more, and I'm able to, it gives me a clearer picture of what's actually going. Like this one, I'm not too confident that it will move, although technically it should, but it's just more difficult with this kind of play. So I mean, if you did enter this trade, your stop loss would just, you could just have a stop loss below, like here to here. Yeah, I mean, it's a low risk. Like your stop loss can be just below here, to be honest. It's worth it, I guess. Yeah, your stop loss, say max 5%, so here. So 428 would be your stop loss if you entered this trade, which is, could be worth it because look here, yesterday's low was, or not low, but the support level was around here. I don't know why this thing's being weird. I don't know why it's being weird. Well, whatever that level, 442, right? So that's the support level. So if you entered now, your stop loss would have to be just below here. So like I said, like 435, you could have it, but it's just a lack of volume at the moment, to be honest. But this is your demand zone and that kind of thing at the moment. So we'll see what it does do, but just keep it on watch. That's what I would do for now, personally. Right. What do you think about GSUN? I believe it's one of the Chinese stocks that could rise. China's pumping. GSUN. GSUN, I just marked the high here. 0.85. So GSUN, I would just mark 0.85 here. So the reason I say that is because it's bullish right now, but at the moment, there's no clear direction. Yeah, I would just say 0.85. AFib, nothing on this yet. Big sell-off on AFib. What do you think, sis? I think I will see Sin. CYN. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, Sin's bullish. It's broke above this. So now for continuation, you need the 0.244. That's it. It's today low volume. I mean, yeah, this whole week, and I said it and I'll say it again for everyone who's unsure why the market's like this. I think the main reason why is because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. The reason being is SPY is at an all-time high, right? And it just gives the market a lot of, people don't know what to do, right? When a stock's at an all-time high, do you keep buying? Do you keep selling? You don't know what to do, right? So a lot of people, traders, don't really know what to do, and that's why there's a lack of volume. People are very hesitant, and that's why a lot of plays are very, I don't know, just the price action is a lot different to usual. So that's why you notice that pre-market's not that great. I mean, regardless of the news, but the market's not that great. So that's why I think the market's like that. So until the SPY at least holds this for another, I would say a month or so, then maybe it will be better. But for now, it's just, it's very difficult to say what's going to happen, because no one knows when something's at a high, right? Do you keep buying? Do you keep selling? It don't really know. Yeah, SXTC's on my watch list. Here's your demand zone on the 5-minute. Demand zone. Onco setting up for next leg. Yeah, this thing's insane. This thing's up 100. Yeah, it looks good. Expect a continuation of this. This should run. 0.47's break next on that. Anything on AMSC? It's up 23%. Actually broke a key level right here. 1180. $15 next on this. I mean, it's broken a key level, which is bullish. As long as it holds this thing to open, it should be good. It's coming down to retest at the moment, though. But personally, I would just be, I don't know. It's difficult to say. I mean, it's broken a high, so you expect continuation. But $15 is the next resistance. As long as it holds this, I feel it should be okay. Right. Let me go with my watch list, and then, come on, PSA, go. I'm going to go with my watch list, and then I'm going to head into the Discord. PSCA, these are your levels here. ENSC, this one's looking good. I'm waiting for 180, so 180 because of this level here, look. 180 break, then I'll be interested. Lays is pushing up. SPEC. I'm not really too fussed about this. I'm just going to delete it. SXTC, yeah, this looks good on the 5 minute, but I don't know, it's getting close to open, so it's kind of just a little difficult, but no, I would usually take this kind of setup, to be honest. What's this down here, 211? Yeah, let's see. LVTX, this looks very good. I'm expecting continuation on this. This should break 285. It should get there. It's worth entries in my opinion. Bullish pennant on the 5. Yeah, it should break out. Looks very good. LVTX looks bullish. LVTX is bullish. Could you have a look? We will just announce a deal with Dow Jones. I want them to open it up in Dubai so I can trade. So I can make a Dubai account. RVSM. Where's RVSM? I was just looking at it. Am I blind? I don't know where I had RVSM, but I don't know where it's gone. Where on earth is RVSM? Did I delete it? I must have deleted it. I'll go over it quickly. Is anyone in LVTX? It's worth entries. Last time I'll say it. Yeah, this looks very good. RVSN looks good. Obviously, I would have preferred it if it came down to this 1 hour demand zone, but it looks like it's trying to reverse already. So you could say this is your demand, your most recent demand zone here. There's your 1 hour demand zone for now. Looks good. Looks like it's reversing. So we can put this here. It's got even a falling, trying to get a falling wedge in here. A little bit of a forced one, but oops. Yeah, it looks bullish. I like it. 18% down yesterday, but it's in a falling wedge. Possible setup on this. It looks good. RVSN current setup. All right. Yes, guys, this is the only Discord that I'm in. I will share the link. This is the only Discord that I'm in. I'm not in any other Discord. People always ask me. It's the only Discord I'm in. All right, I'm going to go, yeah, so BFRG as well. Oh, RVSM was there as a larger time frame, that's why. These are just some sub $1 plays. So these are UCAR. Obviously, I'm just going to mark this more for Hassi. Then I'm not going to be trading it, but larger time frame setup on here. It looks bullish. Onco, this one, I know a lot of people are watching it. Yeah, this one's going right now. Broken the high. It should continue now. Since it broke this high, you should see it push up now. Watch. AFib, still not convinced. I would wait for this high here, this 3.268, whatever it is. Rum's actually pushing off here of the 30-minute demand zone. It didn't tap into the demand zone, so I wasn't interested in it. But it does look like it's trying to reverse, yeah. I will put that on my watch list because I might jump into and give an alert at open since it's close to this demand zone. So we'll watch this. ROM looks good though. Here is your ROM chart. So watch for downtrend break on this. Couple more plays and I've got to head to disco. I'm doing some live trading again for the new members or for members. What's your thoughts on CRGE? CRGE's here. It's just honestly, it's very bearish in my opinion. Although it has this falling wedge setup on the 10-minute or whatever, but it's just look here, large time frame 30 minutes. It's just literally sold off since the news came or whatever. So I mean, I don't know, these kind of plays are just people are taking their profits and then I'll probably run, but I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. That's all. Okay, last one, Getter, and then that's it. Getter's in this demand zone, so it's pretty much decision time here. It needs to hold this 30-minute demand zone you have here, but it is bearish at the moment. Obviously it's in a downtrend, so that is what you have for that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head into Discord. If you guys can do me a favor before you leave, if you can like the stream, and then obviously subscribe if you haven't. I've posted a YouTube video on the demand zone that you guys have all requested, so it's there to give it a watch and then comment as well. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I will be sharing charts where I can today. I'm going to be pretty much busy in the Discord, but I'll share charts where I can on Twitter. I hope you guys have a great rest.